So Jedi Survivor has one of the best customization options for lightsabers in any Star Wars game that we have ever seen, giving us the freedom to choose and build exactly how we'd like our lightsaber to be for Cal Kestis. Now, in Jedi Survivor, one of the things I've been doing on TikTok lately is taking a bunch of loadouts or builds from people's lightsabers and building them into, on-screen video format lightsabers. So if you guys want to do the same, comment your build for your lightsaber down below, and maybe I can make a series out of your builds for every single lightsaber. But today we're going to go over my top 5 favorite builds that I've done so far for my lightsabers, and keeping in mind this is still very early days. I could find some really cool other designs that I want to set up and make a future video for this as well. So if you do enjoy this video, make sure you leave it a thumbs up. And if you're brand new to the channel, make sure you subscribe because there's plenty more Jedi Survivor content coming in the future. And with that said, we're going to jump straight into the first build. Right, so this one is my Temple Guard setup, and honestly, I think this just looks so clean with the white and gold. It's one of my favorites. It got a lot of attention on TikTok. This is actually slightly changed from what I used to have it as, but essentially I run the yellow blade on this one. The materials, the primary is the plastoid white, the secondary is bronzium, the accent is bronzium, the grip is plastoid white, and the condition is pristine. As for the materials and the components, when we get into here, we've got Harmony on the emitter. The vents are dualist, but I don't really pay attention to that because I don't use this in crossguard stance. The switch is Harmony. The grip is Persistence, which I think looks really, really good in this set. The pommel is Harmony as well. On the other side, we're matching it with the Persistence grip, the Harmony switch, and the Harmony emitter. And I just love the way that this looks. I think the white and gold just complements so well together, and even in double blade, if we go into that, I just think it looks so clean in every scenario. But if you do want to see it in crossguard, this is what it will look like here with everything fully attached. Now you can reverse the colors as well and go white and gold instead of gold and white, and it would still look just as good, but this is how I've got it right now, and I think it looks incredible. All right, now this was easily and single-handedly the most popular lightsaber design that I've put up anywhere online so far. This one is just a really aggressive, dark-looking lightsaber design. The black and silver are in the Imperial set, so they are going to be plastoid black and Imperial chrome for the majority. So primary is plastoid black, the secondary is Imperial chrome, the plastoid black is also on the accent, and then the grip is plastoid black as well. We have pristine condition, but obviously you can wear it down if you want to make it look a little bit more ancient. This has a very High Republic style to it, but still very aggressive, and I think in the pristine condition it looks so nice. So if you want the components for it, it is the Edgehawk emitter, the Hermit vents, but I think I did actually change that. Pretty sure it was originally the Edgehawk vents as well, with this sort of angle. I run it with a purple blade, which I think looks really, really good. It's got the Hunter switch on it, the Hunter grip, the Harmony pommel. On the other end, it has the Harmony grip, the Hunter switch, and the Harmony emitter with the Jared Depal pommel as well. So if you guys want to see it as a dual blade, that's what it looks like right there. But to be honest, I think it looks best in its crossguard, just like this. Really big, really aggressive. My favorite design so far by a mile. All right, moving on to the next one. This one is very similar in design, but this was kind of like a Sauron Lord of the Rings inspired design that I went with. All blacked out, purple kyber crystal shining through, and obviously you can see the emitter does give you that reminder of Sauron's helmet. So this one was really fun to make, and I know a ton of people are going to like it. So if you guys do want the components for this one, going from left to right, we have the detachment emitter, which is that obviously top that we were talking about just before. The Santari Kree vents, just to give a little bit of more angle on the crossguard. We've got the Harmony switch, which I think matches perfectly because you do see the kyber crystal shining through on this as well. We've got the Edgehawk grip, the Patience pommel, the Edgehawk grip again on the other end. The switch is Edgehawk 2, and then the Hunter emitter on the other end. And then the back pommel is the Scrapyard design. So in a crossguard, it looks like this, which is really, really cool. But then if we swap over to Dual Saber, you've got two different but still very cool looking lightsabers. and then going into the double-ended, this is kind of what you're looking at here. So really love how this one turned out. I think it looks great. And you guys can let me know what you think of lightsaber number 3. All right, moving on to lightsaber number 4. This is my black and gold Sammy Boy inspired design. Those of you guys that don't watch Sammy Boy's channel, make sure you go over and check him out. He is covering some absolutely amazing content in Jedi Survivor as well. But his channel theme is black and yellow, so of course I had to make a nice black and gold saber for him. Going over into the materials, the primary is in the warm metal category. It's the Haitian Smelt. The secondary is the Inquisitor Dark Gray. The accent is the Plastoid Black, and so is the grip. And then the condition is pristine, but if you want to age it down, you can and give it that more sort of ancient look to it. But I prefer it as pristine. Black and gold should be nice and shiny. And if you guys want the components, it is the Patience Emitter, the Eno Cordova vents, the switch is Centauri Cree, the detachment grip, the Harmony pommel, obviously the detachment grip matching on the other side, Centauri Cree for the switch as well. The emitter on the other end is the Hunter, and then the pommel is the Harmony. So if we were to preview it in dual wield, this is kind of what it looks like. Previewing it in double blade is kind of how I feel like it looks really at its peak. And then obviously if we go into the crossguard as well, this is kind of what you're looking at here. So hopefully you guys like this one as well. I think it's pretty cool. All right, and last but not least, it is the big boy, the All Beskar lightsaber. This thing looks ridiculous, and I loved building this. So many people have commented on it saying how cool it looked, and this was honestly one of my favorite designs for the longest time. I honestly don't even know what color blade to put on this thing. Does white work? Like, I feel like white is probably the best. I mean, I want to put a dark saber in there, but like, you know, we can't. So which color looks best with that? I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments what color you think looks best. But if you want the components, we're going to go from right to left this time. We have Seer's pommel or the crossguard if we have it. The Edgehawk emitter on both ends. We've got on this side, we've got the duelist switch with the detachment grip. There is the Jaro Tapal pommel on this end with the detachment grip as well. I've gone the Edgehawk switch on this side with the Hermit vents and the Edgehawk emitter. So again, looking at it in crossguard stance is probably where it looks best. I feel like I would want to angle the vents and keep them up like this. Maybe a little bit higher, like right there, something like that. I think that looks pretty good. But yeah, you guys can just see this looks crazy. And if we go into like a double-ended saber, that's what we're rocking there. And then into the dual wield, we've got this one right here. So you guys let me know, out of these 5, which one was your favorite? I would love to hear it down in the comments below. And if you've got your own lightsaber builds that you want me to check out, make sure to comment them down there as well. And maybe we can do a video rating your favorite lightsabers, and I can choose which one the best one that I like is.